Hello, it's Rob Salem again, this time with director Manoj Annadurai,
Annadurai.
Who is the director of Get Happy, which gets its Eastern Canadian premiere today at the Wilson Oakville Film Festival. Manoj, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me here.
Thank you for bringing us your film. You're based in India, but your first film is set in New York.
That's right.
English language comedy. Why did you just go the Bollywood route?
Okay, Bollywood needs a kind of a skill set that I think I don't have.
Yeah.
My sister and I, we were watching a movie. She, forced me to watch a movie, and there was this dialogue between the hero and the heroine, right? And suddenly, there's this love duet somewhere in Spain. And I was thinking, if I'm the director, can I do this? No, I don't think so. I don't have it in me.
No, it's not me.
Yeah.
It is a very specific style of film.
It is. And there are other reasons too. In India, if you don't have a theatrical release, you can't get your money back.
Yeah.
It's not that people don't have Blu-ray players or DVD players, they do, but then the piracy is like almost 95%. So there's no VOD market, no DVD market, Blu-ray market. It's only theatrical release, and theatrical release has its own issues, problems. So many reasons, and you're telling a story, and nowadays visual storytelling doesn't need any dialogue. You need to tell a story. It can be English, it can be Chinese, it can be Spanish. We have people from Hong Kong doing very well here. We have people from here. There was this director in the 50s or 60s, if I'm not mistaken, Ellis Duncan, from the US, and he used to make lovely Tamil movies.
Yeah. Yeah, well, entertainment is entertainment.
Yes.
Now, tell us a bit about the film, Get Happy.
Get happy. Okay. What makes you happy may not make me happy.
Yeah.
Right? What makes me happy may not make others happy. What makes me happy today may not make me happy tomorrow. You see, this concept of happiness is something that we always strive for. We want to be happy. The happiness business is almost multi-billion-dollar business. You go to a bookstore, you'll find, there's self-improvement books saying, do this, don't do that. So in Get Happy, being my debut movie, it was an exploration for me. What I'm trying to do is, you have various schools of thought on how to be happy. One very famous school of thought is to be happy, be positive. Stay focused on positivity. Remove negative influences in your life. So that's one school of thought. And the other one is do not bottle up. Vent, take it out. So what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to explore is these two schools of thought are being represented by two different friends. And what I strive, if you take anything to an extreme, humor, comedy comes into play. So that's the exploration I set in for.
And apparently quite successful doing so. You won a bronze award in the comedy category at the 2011 Chicago Screenwriters Network contest, and the best comedy award at the Manhattan Film Festival, and also an official selection in Montreal.
Yes.
So the film's had to do awards like that in festival appearances. Do they add to the bottom line in terms of getting the film out there and marketing?
It depends on the festival. It depends on how well we can market. It depends on a lot of factors. But nowadays, at least my experience is, the first question a distributor would ask is there an A-lister? Is there a face that can sell the movie? Mm-hmm. So even if you win awards, sometimes it doesn't matter. You're talking about the bottom line.
Yes. Shooting in New York presents its own set of challenges, I would imagine.
It did. We shot in what was called the polar vortex. It was the coldest period in the history of New York for almost a century. At least we were behind the camera, so we could do what we do. The actors, Lauren Sweet's a poor thing. It was so bloody cold, and she had to wear this miniskirt and come. So yeah, those were the challenges. Plus, you shoot outside. Sometimes a helicopter would be going in. Yeah. You can't do anything about it. But then I think in the last 20-30 years, people have kind of the art has become a science now. You know how to do, how to go about it. So that per se is not a big deal. But New York has a lot of advantages too. You get lovely crew, lovely technical expertise at a very affordable cost. So it's because the competition is so much. There are a lot of people with a lot of experience, and you have access to them at a price point that you can pay.
You've got international distribution for this film.
Yes, through
So
Flix Premiere, we have US and UK distribution in place
Okay,
now.
so it's up on its feet and
Yes, it is.
well on its way. What's next for you?
I'm working on a kind of a dystopian war escape thriller.
Something a little different than the comedy.
Very different. Very different.
Wow. Well, that sounds very exciting. Manoj, thank you for being here. We'd like
Thank
to
you.
have
Thank you. Thanks to Wendy. Thanks to Oakville. Thank you so much.